So guys, welcome, and say hello to my little psychic here, Kelly. Say hello, Kelly. No? Anyway, so today I want to talk about why the last 2 years have been two of the best years of my life, when everyone else has been in a pandemic, and it goes into changing how you're seeing things and changing how you're reacting, not only reacting to the world, concentrating on yourself and doing the work with yourself, and not listening to the mainstream. So before I get into that, I just want to say, if you're not already following me on Telegram, please do. Head on over to reviveyourself_, or head on over to www.reviveyourself.co, so you can click on to my mailing list, and so you won't miss any of my content, because obviously things are getting very bad with censorship, and even had a post taken down about terrain theory the other day, but we'll talk about that another time. So I was actually listening to a podcast the other day, and people were talking about how they'd lost friends during this period because they hadn't done what their friends had done during the last 2 years, which was stay at home, follow the narrative, be scared, and instead they'd gone after their dreams and they continued to live. And that's the message I want to tell you today. No matter what's going on in the mainstream, if you turn that off, I put out a post every day saying one of the best ways to improve your mental health, 3 steps: ignore all mainstream media. You do that and you start concentrating on yourself, it's a game changer. It's even the same as, rather than concentrating on 4 or 5 different coaches, you concentrate on one, listen to their advice. The results you get are 10 times better, because you're not splitting your attention. And this is what they do, this is what they want. They want to take your energy, lower your vibration. Everything they put out into the world is about taking your energy from you. So they talk about whenever you start to raise self in consciousness, and the people who are awake to what's going on start to put things in place, they try to hammer blow it. You saw that recently with what's going on in Canada, with GoFundMe, for example. And so I'm saying the last 2 years, while people have been plunged, or been at home, not been working, been really terrified of what's going on, haven't left their house, haven't left the country because of travel restrictions, because they bought into all the fear. In those last 2 years, I've been to Ibiza and back. I've been to Greece and back twice, Mexico and back. We're travelling to another country. My business has expanded. I've got great guests on the podcast. Met fantastic people from all over the world who have not bought into this narrative. I'm starting another business where we're going to bring out top quality supplements. And it's not saying this to boast. I'm just telling you this because that's what's possible when you don't buy into the narrative and you actually start to concentrate on yourself. So you're not listening to what's going on out here. You're going, okay, what can I concentrate on? Now, I said before, all these things going on, we're humans. Humans have always found ways around something. Throughout history, no matter what they do, there's always ways around things if you want to look into it. So and the other thing is about this, when it comes to this situation, is it's really going to teach you. It's really going to teach you a bit more about yourself. So how resourceful humans are, massively resourceful when they want to be. I think she's going to steal the show here, but humans are massively resourceful when they want to be. When I was going through my own health crisis, 17 to 22, when I come out of it, being completely destroyed by the medical industry, drugs, surgeries, injections, medication, didn't know where to turn. I finally found my mentor, and it was a lot of money to work with him. It was £5,000, and over the course of the next 2-3 years, I spent upwards of £35,000 knowing and getting to know what I needed to know to heal myself. Just went around the world and learned. But I didn't have that money at the time. So what did I do? I borrowed, and I took credit cards out, because I knew that once I got healthy, I could always earn more money and put it into things that I wanted to do. But that was me being resourceful. And I'll talk about this in this situation. Not having resources is one thing, but not being resourceful is a completely different thing. Because sometimes we haven't got the resources ourselves, but who can we ask? So if you're in a job where they're saying you have to get an injection, or something's been shut down or whatever it is, who can you talk to? Who can you reach out to? What books can you read? Who can you email? To try to change your job or go to a different country. Whatever you've got to do, always think about this. Once you're resourceful, you start to get the results you want. And I can't preach that enough. Concentrate on yourself, be resourceful, don't listen to the outside world. It's one of the best things you can do for health. as well, the mental and emotional health. I mean, your mental and emotional health is linked to your overall health, and that also comes not just from what you eat. I always talk about this, not just what you eat or you drink, the supplements you take, it's also what you listen to, what you consume. So turn off the mainstream media, turn off the news, putting down the paper, getting off Google. Google's not a search engine anymore, it's a propaganda machine. You know, if you want, use Brave as your browser, use Quant as your search engine. But really just concentrate on yourself. And when you start doing that, when you start moving towards your dreams, the universe will mirror that, and it will start bringing your dreams one step closer. Every step you take towards your dreams or goals, it will bring one step closer to you. So that's just what the message I wanted to bring out today, because something I've noticed that people that I meet around here, none of them have listened to the narrative. They've all just gone about their lives and they found ways to do what they want to do, and you can do that too. You know, we're not unique. I always say there's no extraordinary people, there's just ordinary people that do extraordinary things, people that think outside the box. So start thinking outside the box and stop listening to the outside world and start concentrating within, and you're going to get huge results. And if it comes to your health, you're trying to get over something you haven't been able to, you can always send me an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co. That's ryan@reviveyourself.co, and we can have a chat about how I can help you with that, or any other aspect you want to look into when it comes to health or wellness, whatever. Reach out to people that you resonate with. It's going to change your life, I can guarantee it. Okay. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.